Okay, should be live right on schedule. So we're playing some Dragonball Sparking Zero as promised. I was gonna use the 9800X 3D computer, but I filmed some content for an upcoming video this afternoon, which took way longer than it should have because I ran into all kinds of problems with the Godlike motherboard, with the Intel Hero motherboard, and the AMD Hero motherboard most recently. So this is the reason why I avoid trying to mess with my live systems or the systems that I use for like YouTube and stuff, because like the live stream system, I put the 192 gigabytes in there, and doing that somehow, I don't know if it was the previous BIOS update or what, the MSI dashboard 3, basically that LED screen on the Godlike, it started messing up. Like, it started showing the numbers, like temperatures and stuff, but then it was like all random. So then that was like, okay, well that, I can't rely on the MSI Godlike's diagnostic code thing because it's not accurate. So I just kept going. So I got the 192 gigabytes in the system. I got it to go to 6,000. I ran memtest 86 for like, I don't know, like 2 hours or something. And while that was running, while memtest 86 was stability testing on the Godlike, I went and I put the 8000 kits, one in my Intel Core Ultra, which I don't know where that box is. Oh. So yeah, so the Intel Core Ultra, I put the 8000 kit in there, and then I put the other 8000 kit in the 9800X 3D system. So basically both Asus Hero boards had both Intel and AMD CPUs in them, and the Intel one had a problem. So the AMD one, I already knew it would work, but the Intel one had a problem where as soon as you run the memory above 6400, in this case I was trying to run 8000, unlike the 1300K, which could not do 8000, the Intel Core Ultra can do 8000, but the NPU gets disabled, or something's wrong with it. Like, there's a code 43 error in device manager. The device cannot be started due to some problem. So I could never get the AI processor to work if I was running the RAM at a high speed, like 8000 for example. So I had to troubleshoot that, and that was like, well, I did all of that, and apparently it's a known issue online. There's all kinds of workarounds people are trying. Basically, the ultimate fix for that was an ME firmware update, but you have to embed that in a BIOS update with ASUS, so you can't use BIOS flashback. You have to use Easy Flash, which is fine because I typically do that anyway. So I did all of that. Long story short, on the Intel computer, I now am able to get it to run at 8000, although I haven't been able to guarantee the stability of it yet. But I am able to get it to run at 8000 and have the NPU enabled. This is something that was not possible previously. So now that seems like it's trending in the right direction, but I have to go back and do more testing on that. So then I go back to the Godlike. All the mem tests passes. It did like 9 passes or more or whatever. So no errors. So I get out of memtest. I go into Windows. It works. So I filmed the Zen timings. I filmed the task manager and all that stuff. So I do that, and then I'm thinking, okay, this was such a hassle to make this one video. So then I went and I put the memory back in the computers that they belong to. So I basically took out the 192. I put half of it in the AMD Crosshair Hero. I put the other half in the Intel Crosshair Hero. And the Intel one goes back to normal. The AMD one, for some reason, doesn't want to boot up with the XMP profile. So the DOCP, you load DOCP1, it fails. And it comes back up at like 5600. And then it can't get into Windows. And it gives you a blue screen saying that there's some problem. I tried DOCP2, same thing, doesn't work. So I'm thinking, okay, did I break the RAM, or did I break the slot on the motherboard, or something wrong? But Then I take out the memory. I put like an old memory kit in there that's only like 32 gigabytes. That works fine. It works fine at 6,000, so I know that the motherboard's good. But for some reason, right now, with the X870E Hero and the 9800 X3D, and the RAM that was literally in there until I took it out, put it in another computer, then put it back in that computer, now it can't do 6400 for some reason. Or 6,000 for that matter. I don't know why. It's stuck. So I basically cleared CMOS like 5 or 6 times now. And the other thing too is 96 gigabytes of RAM is very annoying, regardless of whether it's 2 sticks or 4 sticks, to wait for it to train. It's taking me like 6 minutes to train the memory to get into Windows, or to even get into the BIOS with the X870E Crosshair Hero. So that is, I literally wasted the entire day messing with RAM on 3 different computers, and currently I can only get the 9800 X3D with the Crosshair Hero to work at 5600 JDEC. So I don't know what is going on there. Now if I change the memory kit, it works fine with a lower capacity 32 gigabyte G-Skill kit, but with the memory kit that I want to use, which is a 96 gigabytes memory kit, it doesn't work anymore for some reason. So the next thing to do is to downgrade the BIOS to the one from like 2 months ago, Agisa 1202A or whatever, and see if that fixes the problem, because there have been people in the Discord reporting that they update the BIOS and they can't get you know, like their XMP doesn't work anymore. So they downgrade the BIOS and it works again. So there's been reports of that. So I don't know. The bottom line is, I feel like when it comes to PC DIY, both, regardless whether you're on AMD or Intel right now, the motherboard manufacturers, it feels like it's half-baked in a lot of scenarios when it relates to memory overclocking. So, like Intel, you can't use the NPU. Now it seems like it's fixed with an ME update, firmware update, plus another BIOS update. So that one does seem like it's working now, although I need to stability test that. So I need to get more RAM. The bottom line is I need to buy more RAM, because I've been using the same memory kit for like a year and a half now on all these different machines, and I need to get RAM that is actually Expo rated RAM and on the actual QVL list. That'd probably be a good idea to start using QVL rated RAM instead of random RAM that is not on any QVL list, and hoping that it works. Although up until today I've been pretty lucky. I don't know what's going on with the Hero and the 9800 X3D and the latest Agisa code, because earlier today I was running 6400. Now I can't even run above 5600 on that computer, so I don't know what's wrong with that. For that particular memory kit. So now you see why not a lot of people like to do memory videos on YouTube, like DDR5. It's very annoying, it's very tedious to mess with. Wait, I'm this far into the game? I didn't even realize I was this far into the game. This is post-Boo Saga. So anyway, we'll see what I can make with that video. The video is very hodgepodge for DDR5 192 gigabytes.
Very well, I accept your terms. But know this. None in this universe
can you play games on Kodachi Linux? No, I don't really play games on Linux. Linux is meant for like work stuff or hobbyist stuff, not really gaming. I mean, you can if you want. I mean, I'm not going to be gaming on it though. If I'm going to do that, I would be using my old Threadripper computer. My Linux machine is literally the machine that's right behind me. It's like on the floor, like over here. And there's like a monitor. You can barely see it, but it's like right behind me. That's the Linux machine.
Huh? Did the Super Saiyan God thing work?
I forgot how to
I don't know. It sure
How did he
seemed
block?
like it
Okay.
did. But I can't sense my dad's energy at all.
Believe it or not, that's good news. The energy that radiates from a god
Oh, I
cannot
have
be
to remember
detected
how to
by mere
play.
mortals.
How do you do Kamehameha? What's the controls? I don't remember the controls at all. Windows has too much bloatware? RT plus Y.
Alright, let's go!
Yeah, problem with Linux though is like so many of the games don't work properly. They'll have like graphical issue, like, you know what I mean? Like shaders won't work correctly. I completely forgot how to play this game. Hold on, what was it again? Key charge, hold RT. RT, what is this? Consume. God bind? Wait,
I'm not done yet.
Oh, that's not doing anything. Shenron Aura. Oh, I see. I see like the things on the...
Let's go!
Finally, this is what I've been waiting for. What do you say
God
we continue
impact.
this fight on
He
equal
got
footing?
behind him.
God to God.
Sounds good to me. I'm only scratching the surface of this new power. Alright, let's go!
This is so ridiculous. This game, I was playing, oh man, I was playing Tekken the other day.
Figured that out, did
Because they
you?
put Clive in there.
Well, I had a feeling.
What is
You
this?
don't have to hold yourself back for my sake, Lord Beerus. I'm not gonna get any stronger unless
How
you
do I
face me with
charge
everything
him?
you've got.
Oh. This is weird.
Are you always this talkative?
I remember
You
this
just
movie.
don't
I remember
get it.
Beerus from the movie, but after the Majin Buu saga, I don't know what exactly is canon in Dragon Ball Z. So he goes and trains with Vegeta. But see, Dragon Ball GT is not canon anymore. So I don't know what happens after the Buu saga. All I know is that there's a bunch of DBZ movies. And then Frieza somehow comes back. Cell somehow comes back. But they're more of like comic relief villains. They're not really like taken seriously.
Hey, Vegeta. Sorry, but I've got to run.
Ugh, fine. Do whatever you want, as usual.
It occurs to me, I suppose I should thank you.
Thank me? What in the world for?
How do I... Is there like an auto way to do this?
For years, my every step, my every breath has been motivated by a single desire: revenge. My new power, strength enough to hold the universe by its throat. It was you who gave it to me. Losing to you, to a pathetic
Yeah, but if you
Saiyan,
dual boot,
it consumed
if you dual
me.
boot and you end up playing
Humiliation
games
was
on
too much
Windows,
to
then
bear.
that defeats the whole purpose of gaming on Linux.
Enough! Get to the point!
Impatient as ever. Very well. As a token of my gratitude, I will destroy you first.
I knew it! You've been holding something back, haven't you?
That's well deduced for a simpleton. I've held back just like you.
Then let's both go all in. No tricks, no reserves.
Oh, Super Saiyan Blue.
All right, now it's your turn. Let's see this.
I don't
power.
remember how to like zoom in on them.
Care to cut to the chase, do we? Very well, then I won't hold anything back either. Now brace yourself.
Oh, it turns into Golden Frieza.
I know gold's a bit gauche, but I wanted to ensure you grasp my new position atop the pecking order. And for the sake of your feeble mind, let's keep the name simple as well. We'll
Wait, he can do
call
Kaioken
this
while also in Super Saiyan Blue.
Golden Frieza.
Farewell, Goku. I can't say it's been a pleasure.
How do you like fly fast?
I'm not normally one for preemptive goodbyes, but there is a very real possibility that I kill you instantly, and I'd rather be safe than sorry.
You've always been smug, Frieza. But I guess you've earned it this time. No hard feelings.
I'm gonna get hit. It's gonna interrupt, isn't he? Oh, okay. So I countered his laser. I forget how to fly fast. I guess, do I hold the button down? Oh, I'm out of key.
You're in my way.
It went right through. It went right through his little red attack. Look at the Super Kamehameha. Oh man, Kamehameha is still so good. Let's see, Black Frieza. Is he in this game? Somehow, wait. Goku switches with Vegeta, but Frieza seizes the opening and destroys Earth completely. Wait, what? Didn't I win? What? It's like, what's the point of that? I ended up losing anyway. Goku and Vegeta find themselves facing a strong enemy. See, I don't follow DBZ after the Buu Saga. Oh, now it's Future Trunks arc. Man, it is jumping all over the place on the story. It's because we're playing as Goku, so we're only going to do the battles that involve him.
Here goes.
I should probably switch to a different character. I don't even know who the guy on the right is. There's Beerus and then there's whoever this is. Champa? Champa. There's 12 universes, and there's universe 7. There apparently exists Super Dragon Balls in universe 6. Wow, the dragon in that one looks like a serpent. Super Shenron. Who possesses the ability to... Oh, is that why it's called Dragon Ball Super? Is this where the name comes from? See, I never watched that much of Dragon Ball Super. After being noticed by a powerful being, it is decided that Goku and his friends shall meet the ruler of all the universes, Zen-O. This is Zen-O. Apparently that's the most powerful being in the universe. Of all the universes.
Sorry, I swung at you without any warning, Goku. For a second there, I thought you were
American
someone else.
Beerus. What?
Nah, you were just rattled.
Oh, I get it.
So tell us.
You're talking about Champa. Champa's an American Beerus. He's the American
Would you believe
version.
me if I said he called himself Goku?
What? Me?
Me?
He wears dark clothes instead of your orange ones, so we started calling him Goku Black.
Goku Black.
I'll never forget the day he showed up. He said he was going to exterminate the human race. He said he was doing it in the name of justice. I struggled against him for a year after that. But by that point, there were hardly any survivors left on Earth. Then, he tracked down Mom just before I came here.
Isn't that just Turles from Tree of Might?
Wait a sec. My future self also wrote a message specifically for me. She wanted us to fix the machine and return with you.
That means she wants me to go there and beat Kakarot myself.
Okay.
Come on, Vegeta, it's not me. It must be someone who just looks like me.
It must be Turles.
Hey, Trunks, help me gauge how strong this guy is. Fight me for a while so you can compare my strength to his.
Sure.
Oh. This Trunks has that smoker voice. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Jumping to Super Saiyan 2 right off the bat.
Oh, that's Super Saiyan 2?
Sounds good to me.
What? Wait, what? He just like Goku just ones up him?
After you left, I call it Super Saiyan 3.
That's incredible. I wouldn't expect anything less from you. In that case, I'll show you my strongest move.
His strongest move is burning attack.
All right, attack me with everything you've got.
Trunks looks like he plays Yu-Gi-Oh!
Goku Black!
Goku Black?
Oh, now I see. No wonder I couldn't find you.
Huh. Wait, what? So he traveled to their time?
Goku? And the destroyer Beerus. Wow, you really do look alike, huh? How are you, Goku? You're looking quite well.
So, we're about to watch Goku versus Goku. It's shaping up to be a fascinating day.
Oh, he's back attacking me.
This is the finale. I need to get my act together.
I need to boost that. Oh, I missed. Dragon throw.
Not bad. But you're a whole lot stronger than that, right? I'm flattered you raised
Oh, the
me so
vending
high.
machine. I got him into the vending machine.
Much out of this to rush. Kept you waiting.
That's it. Super Saiyan 2. Super Saiyan 1. Going Super Saiyan 1. Does Goku Black even transform?
Excellent, Goku. You can hurt.
All-encompassing power.
The pain will only make me stronger. Okay. That's a pretty creepy thing to say.
Oh, he dodged me. Petros just subscribed to the channel while playing Dragon Ball Super. Sparking Zero.
That pull. The distortion in space-time must be dissipating. It's going back to normal.
Are they using a different voice actor for Goku Black? Or is that actually Goku's voice actor? I kind of detect the actual voice of Goku in there, even though he's purposely trying to sound like a villain. I like about one thing that's cool about this game is if you go back and play, you can play as different characters so you can see their perspective. And if you play as villains or other side characters, based off of what you do in the game, like the outcome of the battle, you can actually like see alternate endings. So this game has a lot of different alternate endings. They find a combat savant named Zamasu, who is slated to become a Supreme Kai. Zamasu's first time meeting Goku, and he is completely unaware of the time rings that can surpass the limitations of time and space.
It would be your utmost pleasure to please engage in fisticuffs with me, Your Kindness, sir.
Huh?
All right, let's give it a go. You know, I haven't fought a god since Lord Beerus.
You fought it.
Oh, he threw the thing at him. Zamasu can throw the thing that was thrown at the Z-Sword. Got him. Yeah. Yeah, I knew he was gonna dodge. He's too far away. Oh, try to grab him. We're too far away.
Did you feel that?
Indeed.
Wait, was that Black's energy? Oh, but it was awfully close.
This should be planted sufficient.
This should be plenty sufficient. What type of voice is that? That's how he talks?
This should be planted sufficient.
There should be plenty sufficient. What? That's how Zamasu sounds? He just flies right into his face and attacks him. Then just shoots a bunch of ki. He fell down and like ricocheted off the
Just a
ground.
plain old Kai? You're pretty strong.
What did he say? Did he just call him a plain old Kai?
Between the antisocial psyche that's clearly lurking within him and the energy that he's projected outward, I'd say our suspicions that Zamasu is black have been circumstantially corroborated.
Huh?
Then maybe I should just dispense with him now while I can.
Hmm? You guys sure about this? You know, he really didn't seem like such a bad guy to me.
That's because you're too trusting of people.
The energy I felt was similar, but it wasn't exactly the same as Black's.
It seems there are more mysteries to solve.
Why do they even allow him to, like, why do they allow Zamasu to do that? If he's a villain. The fearsome Zen-O.
If you do anything that Grand Zeno finds insulting, he could easily erase you, me, this entire reality from existence. Don't forget that. One more thing, Whis. If Grand Zeno does lash out, make sure it's not at Supreme Kai. I need him protected at all costs.
Why? What's so important about Supreme Kai? Wise divulges to Goku that if a Supreme Kai dies, the destroyer of that universe, Beerus, will die too. What? That's like how the Dragon Balls are linked to Piccolo? Beerus is clearly flustered by Weiss's words. The Grand Minister, who takes him to Zen-O. Weiss mentions that even he would not hold a candle to the Grand Minister. What?
What's up? I mean, good day and greetings. So what's going on with you? What do you want?
What?
I'm not asking much. I just want a friend, you see. You're not like most people. You're fun. I want you to be my friend, Okie dokie.
This is the most powerful being in the universe?
We can do that, I guess, but is that the only reason you called?
Is that a problem?
Of course not, Grand Zeno. Goku would feel privileged to be your friend and provide you unsurpassed joy.
You be quiet.
What?
I'm sorry, Zeno, but actually now's a bad time. There's something I've got to take care of, but when it's done, we can play, I swear!
So once you're done with your busy thing, you'll play with me?
Sure! And if you want, I can bring somebody else who'd be even more fun to play with too. So the next time, you won't have to wait on me.
So is the Grand Minister the dude with the weird, like, that guy right there in the background with the blue skin and the halo thing around his head?
Really? Okay, it's a date. Bye-bye, Goku.
Zen-O gives Goku a button that can summon him simply by pressing it. That's like the most broken
Goku,
summon.
Rejoice! Only through me will you finally reach the pinnacle of beauty you have sought for so very long. You know, I don't know what you're rambling on about.
Goku Black evolves into Super Saiyan Rose. It stands in their way.
Father!
Wait, what? Despite Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta wielding God Ki, he still falls at Super Saiyan Rose Black's hands.
Trunks! I'm counting on you! Your mind is too small. Your mind is incapable of understanding the grandeur of my success and the glory of my cause. It's like staring into the sun. You cannot see. The vast beauty of my being overwhelms you. For I am a breed apart and divine.
I need to do no hard feelings. Kaioken attack.
I've been keeping.
This is the technique that I learned when I had to fight the giant Vegeta, like when he was in his ape form.
That's enough. Zamasu! I thought you were decent, but you're scheming with Black!
Scheming, such a negative word. We are more like comrades on a righteous crusade.
I won't lose!
My wait is almost over. Soon the world I've been dreaming of for so long will be made manifest. A truly just and perfect utopian existence. Mortals are unnecessary, and more than that, unwelcome in my paradise.
Hate to burst your bubble, but there's no way I'm letting you two get what you want! Goku, this time I'll fight.
Wait, what? Trunks is in.
My strength be a shield for all of us mortals!
What was the point of Trunks coming in there?
How disappointing you ungrateful and barbaric creatures are. The gods gave you minds capable of true wisdom, yet you wasted on self-interest and war.
Alright, that was, how far are we? Proficiency mission number 11.
How can you talk about the values of mortals after everything you've done to my world? Final Flash!
Oh, I didn't know he could do that. That's Vegeta's.
Got him?
What? It can't be!
I've taken godhood to a new level. Divinity made perfect. With a body that befits a Kai. One that is invincible.
He's kind of like Loki.
I can already tell I'm going to be sleeping soundly tonight. This is your end.
Say it.
Who's there?
The Supreme Kai comes to Goku and the others with the message that Zamasu is looking for Goku, as well as the Super Dragon Balls. Speculates that the Zamasu of the future will create Goku Black with the Super Dragon Balls and make himself immortal. Wait, so they were fighting in a different universe? Oh. Zamasu is only an apprentice and does not possess a time ring. However, he may steal one from the Supreme Kai of Universe 10. If that is his plan, then the life of the Supreme Kai is at risk. Beerus and the others immediately head to Universe 10. When they arrive, they find Zamasu just as he is about to murder the Supreme Kai. Using his power of Hakai, Beerus wipes Zamasu from existence.
It seems we've returned to a future where there is no Black.
Beerus informs them that a god killing another god will inevitably result in a change in the space-time continuum. Trusting his words, they travel to the future to see what difference they have made.
My world didn't change. I knew it. Beerus couldn't fix this. Not even the act of a god made a difference.
Now they face Zamasu and Goku Black once more. What?
We know the truth. All the terrible things you've done. We know you used the Super Dragon Balls to get your power. You think I'm a copy? Oh, you're wrong. This is Goku's actual body, down to the last battle scar. The perfect war machine. I took the time ring and found the Super Dragon Balls. Then, with my first wish to the dragon, I switched bodies with you, Goku. Okay, so if you're telling us you're Zamasu, then who's this guy who actually looks like him?
From your world's perspective, I'm the Zamasu from this world. And I work for justice with the Zamasu from the past.
You haven't worked it out yet, Goku? I'm none other than the Kai once called Zamasu. The god defeated by a mere mortal. You.
Wait, what?
But
They're
how
both
can that
Zamasu,
be?
they're different ones?
I saw Beerus destroy you. He said you'd be gone.
They're from different universes?
Old Beerus clearly doesn't understand the full beauty of this time ring. Wearing it protects me. Not even what a god did in the past can affect me.
Yeah, but how does he... But he exists only because he's from a different universe.
Thanks to the time ring, I could empower my new ally without waiting at all. We collected the Super Dragon Balls in the future and wished again. You were willing to kill your Supreme Kai just to get that ring?
Yes. Then we had to make sure no one would undo our accomplishments later. So we found the Super Dragon Balls once more and shattered them.
After that, we had to keep the other gods from interfering here. I used your strength to kill every other Kai in this multiverse.
That means in this timeline, there are no more gods who can stop us. We have all the power.
The two of us alone!
This destruction was unfortunate, but necessary to achieve our virtuous goal. The Zero Mortal Plan.
They're both Zamasu.
Mortals are a foolish and ugly mistake that stain the majesty of the cosmos. By eliminating all mortal creatures, we can reclaim this perfect creation.
We've already cleansed a great number of planets of their repulsive mortal blight.
Your filthy kind is worst of all. How many times have conflicts nearly destroyed this planet and threatened to spread across the universe?
Because you are the ugliest, we are sentencing you to the heaviest punishment.
Because you are the
To
ugliest,
spare
we are sentencing
terror
you to the heaviest
that befits
punishment.
your wicked crimes. And none of you will escape it. This is it, Saiyans. For the sake of our most glorious project, you will die today. Cannot keep up with me. I won't lose.
Man, Zamasu's got a lot of health bars, but so do I.
No hard feelings.
This should be plenty sufficient.
Hadouken attack.
I thought for sure you would have asked by now, Goku. Aren't you concerned about your family?
My family? Where does one begin such a gripping tale? After I collected the Super Dragon Balls and switched bodies with you, I went to Earth to check, to make sure we had really switched. And there I found you. You were shocked to find yourself in my body. Your family was terrified. Damn you!
You planning to upgrade to the RX?
Oh, surely you guessed that, Goku. Monster! You'll pay for that! You took my body,
You took my life! And then you even killed Chi-Chi and Goten! You're gonna regret telling me that, Zamasu! Now I'm mad! Now I'm really, really mad!
Oh man, Goku's mad!
Now it's time to pay! No hard feelings!
You're planning to upgrade?
Thank you, Goku. Your anger feels simply incredible!
Your 650 watt can hold enough. For that graphics card, probably, but I personally would not. I would probably not be under 850 watts in terms of the power supply for pretty much any upgrade. What 850 watt or 1000 watt seems to be the best choice for like not having to worry about whatever you get in the future. What graphics card do you have currently? After learning the evil containment wave, Goku receives a jar from Master Roshi and goes straight to where Trunks and the others are. He runs into Goku Black and Zamasu, who destroy. Man, this story, the story arc with Goku Black and Zamasu is very like. The game has devoted a lot more to these two characters compared to a lot of other villains.
Now you're trapped here, so this world will be the last you ever see.
Well, I think the 1700 XT is like a 250
This isn't going to be our
watt.
final resting place. It's going to be yours.
3060 is like a 180 watt or something like that.
We were even going to bring you a casket, but we couldn't find one small enough.
Our master Goasu and the other Kais were foolish enough to believe mortals could be entrusted with intellect.
So, Kakarot, where are you keeping that jar?
Oh, crap! It was still in the time machine when they blew it up!
How could you be that stupid? Fine. What's done is done. I'd rather win with our fist than some magic trick anyway.
Are they gonna fuse?
I was just thinking the same thing.
You better keep your focus on me!
Mortals do not tell gods what to do.
No hard feelings!
It'll probably be okay. What's the brand? Wow, the thing he throws hits really hard.
This was just the start. I channeled my divine rage into power. I have forged a new instrument with which to destroy you. This side will carve a reminder into your mortal flesh of the strength of my divine wrath.
Just as we foresaw, fighting this formidable Saiyan blight has carried us both to new heights. This proves our transformative power. Our destiny is to cast judgment upon all creation.
Hold it!
Goku Black to the rescue.
Relax. Don't be afraid. I thought you Saiyans loved fighting the strongest.
Father! Goku!
Limit break. Here we go. Oh, Sapphire Nitro. Oh. Wait. Oh, you're looking at getting the Sapphire. No. What I meant to ask was, what 3060? What model of 3060 do you have right now?
Lowly mortals, kneel before our radiance.
I found that if you just keep your distance from the enemy and just keep
You shall kneel before our radiance.
blasting them with Kamehameha. Uh-oh.
Justice together.
Thus begins a new world.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
And bow down before our
Fuse Zamasu.
Worship. Give praise unto me. Me the beautiful, the sublime. Me the invincible, the almighty and divine. All hail Zamasu.
Trunks, keep Bulma safe.
Right.
Goku, Vegeta.
He's trying to power up, but I keep on hitting him like right as he tries to. See, like right as he tries to do the thing, I let go of the Kamehameha and it blasts him.
Indestructibility and Saiyan strength. How can you surpass that?
Who knows? But no matter what, I will make
Oh
you
no, he has
pay
some
for
kind of shield, but
everything
it
he's
went,
done.
it broke it.
With you all the way, Vegeta. I don't care about the odds. We won't stop until he's defeated.
Uh-oh.
Now witness the wrath of the gods.
Okay, oh.
I'm not done yet.
Oh man. Do you know how you can connect an NVIDIA to a CRTV for retro gaming? You would just have to have... Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. You'd have to have some kind of HDMI to component adapter, probably.
I've been keeping this one a secret. No hard feelings.
Hearken unto me. Sun in the sky which illuminates this world, and all shall know that my brilliance.
I'm not sure. There used to be this one capture card that had an HDMI breakout to component, but that was a long time ago. I use DisplayPort. For my main monitor, for the 4K monitor, I'm using DisplayPort. For the other monitors, it doesn't really... I mean, 1440p monitors, I think one of them is HDMI, the other one's DisplayPort.
Come on, Trunks! Give it all you've got! Right!
I've had enough of you impudent mortals. Away with you!
Zamasu! Get ready, cause I'm knocking your lights out for good!
Shall smite the heart of the wicked. Face my divine wrath!
Ah!
Blasphemous fool! You continue to defy a god!
Gallic Gun and Goku's Kamehameha. Vegeta and the others think they have won. What? But then the fused Zamasu's body starts to change.
Half of this combined Zamasu came from Black. It seems the part of his body that's vulnerable to attacks is affecting the part that isn't.
Huh. They need an even greater power to destroy Zamasu. Goku tells Vegeta his idea.
Okay, Vegeta. It's time. We're gonna fuse.
That's his idea?
Just like them.
Fusion?
You can't be serious, clown! There's no way I'm going to do that again!
I don't like this any more than you do, Vegeta. But if we still need a major boost in power to break down his body, then this is the best chance we've got. Come on. You gotta admit I'm right about this.
Are they gonna do a fusion dance?
Good luck, you two.
He doesn't have the earring.
Thank you.
Oh no, he does have the
Now or
earring?
never, Vegeta. There's something I've always wondered. When we fused last time, the Kai said it was permanent. But we split apart anyway. Do you know why?
The truth is, it's only permanent if a Supreme Kai is involved. Otherwise, it only lasts an hour.
What? How come no one said that last time?
So just a 1 hour battle, then we're back to ourselves.
That doesn't make any sense because the barrier, when they let down the barrier inside Majin Buu, they got split up.
Cut it out! If you say one more word, then the answer's no! Damn it all! 1 hour, but that's it!
You just purchased a new gaming monitor?
Vegeta, I need your help. Just one more time.
Oh, I swore I'd never merge bodies with you again.
Oh, here we go!
Who are you?
Wait, what's up with his...
You two doubled up. So we did the same. You know, just to play fair.
We're a merged fighter, a combination of Vegeta and Kakarot.
Vegito!
Oh man, Vegito.
Vegito Blue!
How do we go Vegito Blue?
Get ready for this.
Oh, Vegito Blue.
But you're still not a god. Okay.
XFX is good. It's very good.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this hurting?
Oh man. Oh. Oh, he what? He pushed him back. He repelled Vegito.
And you can never get the number of mortals down to 0 now. You see, now
Bam, bam, bam. The kick. The kick's a kick.
something that's always going to be a part of you for as long as you live. Goku's mortal and destructible body.
You think that's a revelation? That Goku's body will always be part of me? Of course it will. Such was my desire. You are more outside. If you've gained divine power, you're stronger than most demons.
Setting the score.
Saiyans are the ultimate symbol of the failure of the Kais. By taking Goku's flesh into my being, I have assumed both the sins of the mortal kind and the
Man, Vegito's good.
so they may never be repeated.
Got an answer?
Wow, Vegito is so good. He's so fast.
It hasn't been an hour yet.
This game is so unbalanced. This game is totally unbalanced. They're not going for a balanced fighting game here. This is like the complete opposite of Tekken. You got a 27-inch OLED. How do you like the OLED?
It's not about gods and mortals. You don't believe in anything but yourself. And we won't let you win! I can feel it.
Hey, Trunks doesn't sound like he's a smoker anymore. Gathering the key of all the surviving mortals and pouring it into his sword, Trunks uses his blade to fell Zamasu. However, just as everyone thinks Zamasu is gone once and for all, he enshrouds the earth in his incorporeal form. All of humanity is lost apart from our heroes. Is there really no way to stop the scourge of Zamasu? The situation is desperate. Goku has an idea.
Supreme Kai, tell me. Do you think the Zeno of this timeline is still around?
Yes, there's no question. Of course he would be. No one can defeat Grand Zeno. It's impossible.
He can press the button, pulls out the button given to him by Grand Zeno that will summon him no matter where he is and presses it. Grand Zeno appears in Trunks' world and Goku proposes that Zeno erase Zamasu from
All of
existence.
existence. Go away!
Wait, all of existence? However, Zeno is less than impressed by the depressing world he has been summoned to and opts to destroy the entire planet. Instead, Goku and the others dash to the time machine and make a narrow escape. Trunks and his friends have lost their home, but they learn from Weiss that they may be able to return to that same world before it was erased. With Weiss's help, they seal away the Zamasu of that world. Such a weird, like, man. Dragon Ball Super goes off the deep end into the realm of insanity. So that was called, what was that, Future Trunks' World arc or whatever? Oh, this. In order to fuse, the Future Trunks arc was the Zamasu arc. And then there's whatever this is. And then now the Universe Survival arc. Chapter 7, Goku's Saga.
Here goes!
You lost track of the hair colors a while back. The 1440, 480 hertz is tempting. See, I don't know. I don't pay attention to 1440 anymore after switching to 4K. I want to see what they do with the new 4K monitors next year. Tournament of Power. Topo of Universe 11.
Mark my words. We're gonna win that Tournament of Power.
The Tournament of Power. I don't know much of anything after Super. Like, I don't... Well, Super in general.
The 10 strongest fighters we know to make sure we beat the other universes.
They have to gather the 10 strongest fighters? Well, wouldn't that just be Beerus, Whis,
Sure
Zeno? Just get all the broken god people. Just use them. Who should I pick? Oh, wait. We can choose Majin Buu? Oh, what? You have to choose between Majin Buu, Android 17, or Tien? What? Of all the characters? Majin Buu, Android 17, and Tien? I almost want to say Majin Buu. Either Majin Buu or Tien. And look, I don't know what the canon one is, but I'm just gonna go Tien. Tien has his own dojo where he trains his pupils and he accepts Goku's invite. However, Gohan and Piccolo arrive, deciding to use the leftover time to train.
Dad, Tien, my power is back. And now I need to test it.
Goku and Tien face off against Gohan and Piccolo in a battle royale format for the Tournament of Power. What? Wait, Android 17 was the canon?
Whoa, easy. Didn't you hear me say this is a training match?
Oh, I heard you. I'm raring to go. Here we go.
Super Spirit Bomb.
This is everyone's power.
Genkidama, here we go. What? He flew over it. Piccolo flew over the Spirit Bomb. Oh, Tien is the canon one? So I chose the right one then.
To get my act together. Nice up. I sure could learn something from you. And the way you fight.
Oh, he's doing the move that Piccolo used against Android 17.
I'm not done yet. I need to get my act together. Nice up.
Yeah, this move.
I sure could learn something from you. And the way
Why is Goku using like the opponent's moves against them?
Nice combination, guys. I guess with the two of you, you've got a shot.
I'm not even at full power yet.
I need to get my act together.
What does he do against Gohan? Oh, he just does the Piccolo
I
move?
sure could learn something from you. And the way you fight.
So Gohan's supposed to be like the Phase 2. He's Phase 2. Phase 2 usually in these type of games is the weaker one.
You won't give up, huh? Fine then.
I need to get my act together. This is it.
Did I just fly past Gohan?
You okay? I can barely feel a thing.
Tien is so weak compared to Buu and Android 17. Yeah, but he has that one move that he does, his Tri-Blast Cannon. Was it tag? Was I able to switch to Tien? He gathers 10 strong fighters. One of them, however, is asleep on the job. Mr. Satan tells Goku that Boo is unlikely to wake anytime soon, so Goku has to scramble to find another fighter.
Wait, I know, Frieza!
Wait, what?
That's
Why?
we should get. He can be the 10th fighter for our
Frieza? What? Huh? What? Frieza? For real? This really happened? They actually chose Frieza as the 10th fighter? Fighting for Universe 6 is the assassin Hit, who participated in the Tournament of Destroyers alongside Frost and some Saiyan warriors. Universe 11 has brought in the formidable Topo.
At last, the arena is finished, and the teams from all competing universes are here. We will now hear some words of welcome from the Omni Kings themselves.
Thank you all! This will be so fun! We've been looking forward to this very much! So fight well, and give us a good show!
This makes me think of like Nier and how they're all in like a simulation, and there's those two androids that are observing everything. The Zenos seem like those androids that are observing the mortal realm.
Poetry, thy name is Zeno. Thank you, your majesties. For those who neglected to pore through the rulebook assiduously, I'll lay out the basic guidelines. The battle will last 100 tacks.
It's roughly equivalent to 48 Earth minutes.
Special techniques are allowed, but the use of weapons is prohibited, as are any lethal attacks or maneuvers. You must throw your opponent off the ring to win. Lastly, regardless of how wounded you may be, the use of restorative implements is expressly forbidden. And that concludes our review of the rules. Let the Tournament of Power begin!
All right, hope you're ready.
It's Goku, right? I've been wanting to talk to you. You powered up into a kind of Super Saiyan I've never seen before. Show us how, and we'll thank you by using it to beat everyone here. Starting with you!
Caulifla, that's no way to say thanks!
Well, I'm not sure either of you rookies are ready to handle that kind of power yet.
Rookies? If that's what you think of us, then you got another.
All I have to do is ring her out of the
show us,
off the field, right?
At least you're entertaining. I'll give you that much.
Oh wow, that was fast.
Don't worry.
What? It didn't ring her out?
I hate to ask, but this is our fight. Can you stay out?
Sorry.
Oh, it's an invisible barrier, so you can't. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa! Huh? Is that supposed to happen? Is he supposed to go Super Saiyan 3?
We face everything together. Caulifla, you don't think I'm interfering, do you?
There's all these buffs. You never played the game? This game, the last Dragon Ball Z game I played was either Tenkaichi 2 or it was Budokai 3. It's been a very long time since I played a DBZ game until this came out. Actually, no, I take that back. I did play Fighter Zero. But that's definitely different, because that's definitely more like a, you know, like Street Fighter or the Blaze Blue and the Guilty Gear games.
You're taking my one and only away from me! You're going to regret that, Goku! I'll make you pay!
So she's basically like the female version of Brawly.
You did this! Damn you.
Yeah, I knew it. Okay, I didn't even know. I just said that, and apparently she's the female Brawly.
You finally powered up! Amazing, Kale!
Look at that brute form she's taken. It's grotesque. Is that her idea of going Super Saiyan?
You play many DBZ games? What am I supposed to do?
That's incredible.
What?
I'm glad you're showing us.
Goku's like so out of breath, he has no energy.
Kakarot, don't get sloppy.
Relax, I won't.
We don't know what we're dealing with. That could be the legendary Super Saiyan form our ancestors spoke of.
Huh?
Wow. Kaioken attack!
Goku the Ruiner! I'll kill you!
Looks like I'm gonna have to put a little power behind this.
I'll destroy you!
I'm not done yet.
I'll destroy you!
Wait, she's like legendary Super Saiyan, and he's fighting her as Super Saiyan Blue? Oh, not this again. I wish I knew what to do there.
I've been keeping this.
Alright, Limit Breaker, God Kamehameha, here we go. This is it. Oh man, that was good. That was a crazy fight.
It's over.
Jiren, whoever that is, Jiren's like, it's over. Okay, whoever that guy is. Oh, is that Jiren? Or is that Jiren? Jiren uses his power to take control of the rampaging Gale. Goku and this meet up with Android 17 and 18.
Let us blossom and let us sing out the song of love and victory! Now to transform!
What is happening? Just as the fighting reaches its peak, Goku and his team are confronted by a completely new opponent.
Happiness to one and all! I send you my love! Riprian! The thunder of the wild and the roar of love! Kakunsa! The strike of love with dreams and magic!
These are like the Mega Sisters from Final Fantasy? They remind me of the Mega Sisters. Or the Maga Sisters. The trio managed to achieve a brand new transformation despite Android 17's best efforts to interrupt them.
Alright, here we go!
Wait, why is Goku teaming up with Android 17 and 18?
Our feelings find their way to you!
What is happening? Huh?
What's that weird smell?
She must be using this to hypnotize people. How is our team?
They appear to be holding up all right. One way or another, they're all staying strong in the face of this assault.
Yup, China!
I've been keeping this one. I won't lose!
Tournament of Power, each has 10 fighters.
No hard feelings!
Rosie, are you okay? You need to take a break. It wasn't enough to interrupt our transformation. You had to knock out Vikal and Kakutsa too.
See, I don't know who any of these characters are because I never watched Super.
Hey! It wasn't me who interrupted your transformation. Doesn't matter. I'll take you on anyway.
Whoa, she's got some good. Her key blasts are really good. They're homing and they're slow, but they're powerful.
No hard feelings.
What? I keep losing that. What?
What you looking at? Let's do this.
I like how they kept his dragon throw from the old games, because that was his throw in the Budokai games. What?
I've been keeping this one a secret.
Are you getting enough love in your life?
Oh, got her. This is based off of a Japanese storyline. It's from Dragon Ball, and then this is actually more like Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, it's a TV. It was a manga. It was like a comic story, and then it became a TV show, and then they started making video games. Goku and Android 17. See, I don't understand. Like, I guess Android 17 was one of the members that was chosen for the 10 fighters. Goku then parts ways with Android 17 to find his... Is there a way for me to tag in Android 17? Leading him straight to an enemy he lost to before in the Tournament of Destroyers hit a Master of the Time skip.
Oh, no way!
Who is
Wait a
that?
minute. What are you doing, Goku? I don't need your help.
That's good, because I didn't come here for that.
He's in Goku Red.
I saw those guys had you backed into a corner. And you know, it made me itch for a fight too. I say we fight them together.
Listen, Goku. The one with the ears is mine. Don't get in my way.
Oh? Well, you're free to try and stop me.
That guy looks like Beerus' cousin.
You're pretty fast, aren't you? But I've got my own tricks, silly rabbit. Damn it, he's too fast for me to use instant transmission. Wait. There you are. Hit. Man, how did he already know what I was gonna do? Sure, you got speed on your side, I'll give you that. But your moves are simple and predictable. Once I get the timing down, it'll be easy.
Red is Super Saiyan God. I think I'm supposed to time it with the light, not just spam.
I flex my muscles the same way that I do before a time skip, just so that I could lure you in. Perk up those ears and listen carefully.
Oh, Super Saiyan Red is the God one? Shenron Aura? Oh man, that was good dodge. That guy dodged that like a pro right there. What's he has a move called Godbind. What was that? What was that? I think it was doing Godbind. Yeah, Goku's attack power in God mode is like really high.
Looks like you've improved yet again. You want to try challenging me?
Fine by me.
All right, let's go.
Shenron Aura. Oh, he dodged it. God burst Kamehameha. Well, that takes up an entire health bar. Yeah, blue is stronger. Okay, he was using blue in the other mode, in the previous chapter, trying to help future Trunks' world. So I guess Super Saiyan Blue is like when he's in this mode, but he goes Super Saiyan. So this is basically like Goku in normal mode, but he's like God. He's Super Saiyan. Red is Super Saiyan God. Never mind. But his hair has the shape. You know what I mean? Like when he has the red hair, it's the same as when he has his regular black hair. It's not like sticking straight up like when he has the Super Saiyan hair. Goku hears Krillin calling to him from the audience and saves Master Roshi from attack. Master Roshi's one of the 10 fighters?
Whose power is that?
Well, well, well. It appears that outrageous monster's finally joining the fray.
Oh, Jiren.
My ally, do what you feel is required. Do whatever fulfills your desires. Fight so that you may claim the Super Dragon Balls.
So, you finally decided to fight me after all this time.
Whoa.
That's nuts! Yes, who would have thought that one mortal warrior could release this much energy?
Whoa, he's got like 10,000 nuclear bombs or something. Man, Goku had to go Super Saiyan Blue just to fight him?
Jiren defies common sense. He cannot be defeated. The power of his foe doesn't matter.
Does this track? Oh man, I hope this has tracking because he moved ahead above me. Oh, it didn't track. Yeah, he got behind me.
I've been keeping this one a secret. I have a full appreciation of your strength now. That's convinced me to use something I've been holding back.
Huh?
Gonna have to use the spirit bomb.
What?
But I'm gonna need a lot more time to gather enough energy.
Take however much time you require. If this is your special move, then I want it done right.
Goku! You can take our energy too.
Jiren, once you're out, I hope you don't regret giving me the time to finish this.
Oh, this is it.
This is everyone's power! The spirit bomb! Forward!
What? What? Huh? That was so weird. What? Goku tried to do Spirit Bomb and he like dodged under it and then the fight ends.
This is what it looks like when the 7th universe unites! This is our spirit bomb! Seriously?
Impossible. He's pushing it away.
Dad's not done. He can power up and push back.
He looks like he's a member of the Incredibles or something. Or he's from like Marvel.
Kaioken times 10! Kaioken times 20!
The spirit bomb has never failed us before!
It's over, Jiren. Victory is yours.
Goku, is that it?
Goku was caught up in the Spirit Bomb's blast.
Here it comes.
Something's different about him, that's for sure.
Yes. I'm sensing an incredible
What form is this?
Yet.
His energy is so calm, it gives me the creeps.
Let us watch and see what happens. After all, this is the first time even I have seen Goku in this curious state.
What is this Goku?
He's amazing. I've never seen my dad.
What is this Goku? This is like the most powerful Goku.
Yeah, his dodges are like that too. What the hell's going on?
This is like if he was Ultimate Gohan, except it's Goku, not Gohan.
Goku has become so much stronger now. Goku
Point blank Kamehameha?
got stronger very suddenly.
Yes, much stronger and much more amazing too.
It's so wonderful!
Oh, he absorbed Spirit Bomb.
I have to admit, I wasn't sure if the Saiyan would ever be able to achieve it.
Autonomous Ultra Instinct.
It can't be.
It's impossible.
This is the Ultra Instinct?
That's an extremely elite level of power. Difficult for even the highest gods to reach.
In this marvelous cosmos, wonders really do happen, don't they, my lord? He is now in uncharted territory. It remains to be seen what will happen to him.
Jiren!
Man, Jiren takes so much damage. Goku deals so much damage to him. Wait, that guy's in too? Ultra Instinct is the angel form. That takes off like 1.5 HP bars. Even greater potential? So wait, what happens if Brawly fights him right now? Would Brawly straight up lose? He closes the distance so fast without even doing instant transmission.
Goku, you will not take a single step further.
That guy's like Goku. He will not take a single step. Walks toward him. Goku proceeds to blast him in his face with Kamehameha as he walks at him. Oh, that guy's powered up too. Oh, does he? I want to know what his, oh, point blank Kamehameha. Why is this always an Ultra Instinct, even normal state? Oh. Whoa, what?
It matters not. He can no longer fight.
Wow. What is Frieza doing? His mind, his body are no longer one. By abandoning his consciousness, his body moves alone, dodging any attack with the ultimate skill, Ultra Instinct. However, Goku's ability to wield such power is only temporary. After receiving ki from Frieza, his power returns. Meanwhile, the assassin hit is defeated by Jiren and thrown from the arena. I thought Jiren lost to Ultra Instinct. How is Jiren still around? What? Seeing there are no more competitors to challenge, Jiren begins to meditate, leaving the rest of the fighting to his comrades. Though Goku has not made a full recovery, he returns to the fighting anyway. I thought Ultra Instinct beat Jiren's entire team.
I guess I'm not interesting enough for you anymore, huh?
I have no idea how far this goes. Because I'm only familiar with Dragon Ball Z up to the Majin Buu series.
Let's go.
All the stuff that I'm playing through is all like brand new material to me. I don't know who any of these characters are.
First hit was knocked out of the ring, and now Kappa's gone too. I have to get stronger so I can keep fighting in their place and give our universe a chance. So show me how to get to the next level. I don't have time to wait. I need to get to Super Saiyan 3!
Okay, sure, why not? But I can only show you if you try to defeat me with everything you've got.
Don't patronize.
Oh, this move is Dragon Burst?
I sure could learn something from you. And the way you fight.
Oh my! They are both
That was one of Goku's original moves?
I hope for your sake you're ready to transform, Goku.
Let's see how she handles the Super Spirit Bomb.
Before you fight for real.
You're right. I hate that too.
Oh! Oh, he goes on cooldown. He can't do anything. Our attack missed. It hit the column. It hit the column wall. Even though he was wide open to attack.
Kept you waiting, huh? When I first met you, I never expected you to get so powerful, Cauliflower. I'm starting to think you can reach Super Saiyan 3 now. Maybe even beyond. Kale, how about you? You game? Have some of this!
Yeah, let's go! We'll get to 3 together! Right!
I kind of want to play as a different character. I'm kind of tired of all Goku transformations.
So you know what we need to do, don't ya? Of course! You'll charge in.
Wait, now he fights them in their normal modes?
Hell you will! We do this as equals. With the 2 of us fighting together, we're the toughest force in the cosmos. You're damn right! Ready for a beatdown? Here goes!
Our attack keeps missing. They did capture the speed, the sense of how fast the fights go really well in this game. All-encompassing power. Like the fast fighting, like that?
Hey, Kale, we've been saying, together, we're the toughest force in the cosmos. Haven't we? Yeah, that's right. Well,
Tournament of Power was crazy. He had to rest up.
get out those things we got before this battle started. What? Are you sure?
Got her with Ki Blast. Ki Blast spam.
Yes, he's knocking both those Saiyans out at the same time.
He couldn't go red or blue. Tournament of Power was crazy. He had to rest up and use a little energy.
What? You're kidding me!
Oh no, Ultra Instinct?
This is Kale, plus Cauliflower. Here, Kefla.
Oh, wait, Fusion? Oh, Potara Fusion. Yeah, Potara
I didn't see
Fusion.
that
You always gotta look for the earrings.
It's about time. I've been waiting for this. And I guess I'll have to crank it up.
Wait, what? She goes Super Saiyan Green, which is Brawly style, while also fused? Oh, he had to go Super Saiyan God to keep up. Wow, wow. Okay.
If you're struggling this much in that form, then you're clearly still running on fumes, Goku.
Even if I am Kefla, you won't surpass me.
Maybe I'll turn blue myself. You want to see that?
If you can, go for it.
Oh, trust me, I will. Right after
Oh,
I
wow.
show you who's boss. Come here. I'm just getting started. Have a nice bite.
Come on, Kefla! The real fight starts right now!
Yeah, I can see that. Damn, you're awesome. I couldn't ask for a worthier challenge. Be gonna feel great! I'm just getting started!
No hard feelings!
You're still upset about how Hit got done, so...
Goku! No! This isn't over yet!
This makes me want to play Tekken. But this is so over the top. Like, everything here is, like, amped up to the max.
The form he's taken.
Oh, he goes Ultra Instinct again?
Well, this time...
When
I'll
he's
make
Ultra
sure to
Instinct, doesn't he
soak it up.
lose control? Like, it's basically,
Autonomous
like, his
Ultra
body is
Instinct.
just, like, fighting on its own. Essentially.
I won't be outdone by anybody. I'll just up my own game too!
With Goku's threat making her think she either had to win now or be removed from the tournament, she has found an even greater extreme of power.
Wait a minute, so if Weiss is always in Ultra Instinct, doesn't that mean that Goku, when Goku's in Ultra Instinct, he's on the same level of him? Like, he could actually fight him then?
Bad. If one of those rays hits Goku head on, it could be the end for him.
Is she planning to burn through all her energy to knock him out?
Not bad, but you can't dodge in midair! Game over, Goku! Now you're through!
Oh, he like flipped over it? Oh.
Well then, Universe 2 and Universe 6 have been eliminated.
Any universes with no competitors remaining are slated to be destroyed one by one. Wait, what? Huh? The Fighters of Universe 3 and Universe 4 merge? What? Analaza? Who? What?
There's that monstrosity.
Whoa, that guy does a lot of damage!
Try to frighten us. But if I were scared, would I be laughing?
His power is incredible. We don't have much of a choice, but I don't think we can stop him unless we all fight together.
You don't have to tell me, that's obvious.
Yeah, no, I'm not going near that guy. That guy's gonna get the beam spam. He's gonna get the Kamehameha spam. I remember fighting Ape Mode Vegeta. It was a real pain. Yeah, no. No. We cheese these. We cheese these. As soon as I see him get up, he gets the Kamehameha.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay, let's do this!
So like, I saw that character had hyper armor. That he had hyper armor. When I was punching him in the back, he was like still able to react. And I'm like, this is one of those. It's gonna be one of those fights. No, you beam spam those. That's how you deal with that. Universe 7 band together. I like how Android 17 was chosen. Like, that's so random. And what's even more random is Dead Frieza. There's now 8 minutes remaining in the Tournament of Power and 2 teams. Goku's Universe 7 and Jiren's Universe 11. Universe 11's Topo unleashes his power of destruction to back Vegeta into a corner.
Only a sniveling coward abandons their pride.
He achieves a new level of strength. Wait, what? Jiren's the sole remaining fighter. Jiren calls Toppo's defeat disgraceful. Though unsurprising, in his words seemed to show a lack of trust in his teammate.
It's stunning you could find so much power without sacrificing your ideals. You fought hard to defeat Toppo. Well done. There's something I'd like you to see.
Yeah, I know, right? Android 17 somehow becomes so powerful. You know what's funny though? Like Tien also is just randomly like the one human that somehow manages to kind of keep up, but not really. Jiren's on fire.
Actual fire.
Super Saiyan Blue Evolution.
What is this guy? Some kind
Man,
of
these sound like Pokemon cards. What? These sound like Pokemon cards. Whoa! Android 17 is there? He's at the front line!
Jiren's power is unbelievable. He's in a league of his own.
Man. Jiren could literally be in the Avengers team. He looks like he could be in with the Avengers. Oh yeah, this is it.
Do you want to see?
So, now that your little friends are gone, you're finally getting serious.
Vegeta.
Whoa, he hits pretty hard.
Come now. Don't be foolish. You have no chance against me, especially in your current form.
Don't you shrug me off.
Seeing that rip in your snazzy outfit makes it all worthwhile.
You will suffer.
Oh.
You're wide open.
Take this. Frieza, you're okay.
Take what you deserve. Death at the hands of Lord Frieza!
What's Frieza doing?
This one a secret. No hard feelings. I can't believe it. Our attacks didn't phase him at all.
17 trained with the animals? What? What does that even mean? 17 was your favorite?
Now the burden of weakness falls upon you.
There's like a random shrine in the background too.
Goku! Vegeta! No, come on, guys!
What? Android 17?
What's he doing? Has he gone mad?
At least get yourself out of the way!
Hey! Goku! Vegeta! I'm giving up my dream of that cruise. You owe me. There! I bought you some time. Sacrificing myself to help other people. Look at me, being all human.
He says that very nonchalant. What happened? What? Android 17 sacrifices himself to save Goku and Vegeta. However, Goku is still immobile, and Vegeta is left to stand and face Jiren all on his own. Resolute as he is, Vegeta is unable to transform, leaving him in no state to challenge Jiren.
Even if I'm not the one who does it, even if I'm not the one who delivers the final blow, as long as the universe wins, it's fine by me.
Vegeta loses the battle, entrusting his key to Goku just before he is knocked out of the arena. Oh, I thought Frieza or somebody was gonna step in.
Vegeta, I'll get you that wish. It's the last thing I do.
So he entrusted his energy to you. More foolishness dressed as valor. Trust provides nothing but a path to the grave.
Come on, Jiren. Stop lying to yourself.
So, is that pitiful display the most you can do?
I'm standing here because Vegeta and the rest of my team trusted I could find a way to pull this off. I'll win because I refuse to let them down. I won't fail. I won't lose.
Kakarot!
Huh? I'm not sure what happened. Here we go. Oh, Ultra Instinct. So he would need... Goku is entangled with Jiren in a desperate struggle. His body is already at its limit. However, the determination of his allies has awakened a new power within him. Only a little time remaining to the tournament of power. Goku must embark on a battle against Jiren that will decide the fate of his universe.
Look at him. He's like a new fighter.
It's like the first time he fought Jiren, and when he fought Kefla.
I'd say that this match is about to get a serious shakeup.
He cannot afford another misstep. I'm quite sure this will be his last chance. Each time he defies his physical limits and forces himself to fight like a god, the strain on his mortal body increases. He has already pushed himself so far, and with no more allies to aid him,
whoa, that's a big
he
combo.
cannot hope to recover again. If the glimmer fades from his eyes, it'll be over.
With his incomplete Ultra Instinct, all he's doing is delaying the inevitable.
You called it incomplete, which implies he hasn't fully mastered it yet. Don't tell me you're stupid enough to ignore the obvious implications of that.
Are you suggesting that he can master Ultra Instinct in the time that he has left? Please. You're a fool. That's impossible.
48 minutes. That's all we were given for this tournament of power. Yet in that brief time span, we Saiyan warriors have shattered our limits, time after time. You've seen it with...
Jiren's attacks are intensifying as well.
He's got Goku pinned down.
Quick, Goku! Get out of there while you still can! Hurry up!
No more talk. Just shut your mouths and watch.
Boosted Kamehameha. What's the ultimate move that he can do? Oh, point blank. This is it.
Something beyond my strength's limit.
Whoa, what the?
Goku seems even more amazing than Jiren now. Yes, now he is super, duper, super amazing.
Indeed, sires. He has arrived at something truly superb.
Yes, Goku's done it, hasn't he?
Ultra Kamehameha?
Yes.
Oh, he interrupted it.
Astounding. This morning, it's not possible. I cannot lose. I won't accept
Ultra
defeat.
movement? Ultra?
Might makes right.
Ultra barrage.
This is everything.
Oh, he's doing everything.
That power is ferocious.
What?
Like a firestorm.
Jiren's energy is climbing even higher. Tell me how. How you stand up no matter how many times you fall. Answer me, Goku!
Because Vegeta and 17 and all the others gave everything they had, so I could keep going.
Ultra movement.
If I
What
do
does that
quit,
do?
I betray that trust, and I refuse to let all of them down.
It's useless. Your ideals mean nothing in the face of my power.
You say they don't mean anything. I'll show you that they do.
That's like he's like Frieza 100%.
Impossible! How is he doing this?
That should be obvious. Goku can reach these heights because he's not just fighting for himself. He fights for all of us. That's the difference here.
Piccolo is right. Behind every one of Goku's strikes is a whole community of people who've grown up with him, strengthening him over a lifetime of unimaginable challenges. Each one has been crucial.
Supreme Kamehameha.
Pushing him forward. Goku doesn't imagine for 1 minute that he's gotten this far on his own.
He's pushed all of us forward, too. shaping us into the people we are today.
Even as he fights his opponents, he has a funny way of drawing them in. That's just the kind of man Goku is.
This is our power, Jiren.
To hell with your friendship. To hell with your trust. Putting faith in such things would mean denying all that I've witnessed in my life up until now. I know better than to believe in that so-called strength. I know how easily it's ripped away! Go on, Kakarot!
This is Master Ultra Instinct? Is that what this is? Oh, it says Goku Ultra Instinct. Wow. I unlocked Goku Ultra Instinct. Jiren and Goku remain locked in a fierce battle. Goku's body has been pushed to the limit and can no longer endure the power of a god. Just as it seems, Jiren is going to throw Goku from the arena.
Goku's looking pretty useless now. We're gonna have to handle this ourselves.
Yes, obviously.
The villains. The villains come back. Frieza and Android 17, who had been lying in wait, show themselves. Together they catch Jiren off guard and corner him. Victory for Universe 7 is in sight.
What are you doing, Jiren? Kneeling down at your enemy's feet? Is this honestly the way you want your fight to end? Get up! Come on! Why would you spend all those years honing your strength, rejecting everything and everyone else, just to surrender? Keep fighting to the end!
Jiren stands once more. Goku also pulls himself to his feet for one final go. Wait, what? Goku's in base form?
You guys, I didn't mean to leave you like that, but I got this.
How the hell are you still standing?
I don't need to share the limelight with you either, monkey.
The three of us need to do this together to get this done, or our universe is doomed!
So, Goku, once again you have returned, and once again you will fall.
He doesn't have a special, though. He has no energy to do the ultimate move. If I power up all the way up... Oh, yeah, never mind. Super Spirit Bomb. Oh, everyone thought he was dead? Did he dodge it? Whoa! That does a lot of damage. I can't let him do that again. That's very dangerous. Oh, he's trying to close the distance. Alright, well, I'll go to him then. It's a transmission. Oh, he dodged it again. He closed the distance. Let's try it again. Wait, he dodged it again?
Jiren is truly amazing. He's gotten this strong all on his own. We still may not be enough for him, even with all three of us teaming up.
You do remember your promise, don't you, Goku? To bring me back to life.
Seriously, Frieza?
Will you keep your word or won't you?
As long as you hold up your end of the bargain and help us win, I'll hold up mine. You should know that better than anyone by now, don't you think?
That sickening naivete of yours is what I quite despise most of all. But for my own self-interest, I should probably thank you.
You guys done yet, or you want a hug first?
Nothing would repulse me more.
No! I'm sweaty!
Oh man, that was close. I couldn't let him get me in that one attack again. I would have died if he got me with his ultimate.
I need you to throw me, Saiyan!
You got it! One alley-oop coming up!
Do it! Goku! Frieza! Go! This must be the secret of the 7th universe. The power of trust.
What? This is so weird. I never would have imagined Frieza and Goku teaming up at the end.
Whoa! Way to go, Frieza!
Frieza actually played a role?
Silence! Don't make this worse by thanking me, Saiyan. I need no other gestures as long as you keep your word to me, monkey.
What was Gohan doing the whole time?
You got it. Consider it done.
Gohan's there, but he doesn't look like he did anything.
Contestant Jiren is eliminated. The 11th has been defeated. They will now be expunged.
Gohan fought the speed guy?
Jiren,
Oh.
I know we just barely finished the battle of our lives, but I'm already hungry for the next fight. Maybe you don't want to hear this, but I feel like we've gotten stronger together, and I think that's worth a lot. I hope to see you again, Jiren.
What an incredible warrior.
Yeah.
Who did Piccolo fight? Oh, it's Super Shenron. As the last one standing in the arena, Android 17 reigns as the champion. What? Android 17 was the last one standing? He gains the right to make a wish. He wanted to treat his family to a cruise? After looking at Goku's face, he instead wishes that all the universe be returned to the way they were. What? His friends are taken aback, but Zeno has anticipated this. Any other wish would have meant the destruction of everything in existence.
Hey, Goku! Will you come visit us again?
Yeah, of course I will. Keep it real, Zenny.
Piccolo ended up fighting just another Namek. Oh, so they were fighting other universes. So they were all kind of like spread out.
We'll never stop getting stronger, right, Vegeta?
Of course we won't. Only a fool will put limits on the strength of the Saiyan race.
Oh, that was it. That was the end of the game. I finished Goku's story arc. So that is the end of Dragon Ball Super. So it ends with Frieza, Goku, Android 17, Winning the Tournament of Power. Oh, Master Roshi was also in there too. Yeah, that was kind of weird. I don't know who decided, like, who chose the 10 warriors. So the 10 warriors were what? Master Roshi, Goku, Android 17, Frieza, Goku, Piccolo. That's only 6 of them. Who's missing? Oh, Majin Buu. Majin Buu was asleep though, so he didn't show up. Oh, Android 18, Krillin. Yeah, I counted Gohan. Who were the last 2? Yeah, you can play as a bunch of different characters. Oh, Tien was one of them? Wow, okay. So the only villain... Well, okay, Vegeta. Did I count Vegeta? I don't think... Maybe I didn't count Vegeta. Maybe that's who was missing. Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, Gohan, Master Roshi, Tien, Android 18, Android 17, Frieza, and... Did I say Tien? Was Trunks? Trunks wasn't on there, no. Yeah, I counted Piccolo. It was probably Tien. Well, so now I've seen the entire perspective of the Dragon Ball storyline from Goku's point of view. So we've done all of Goku's ones. But yeah, you can play as other characters. I guess I would imagine Goku's story arc is the longest one. It is the first one that they recommend you do. I think this game has, what, like 100 plus characters? It's like 130, 140 characters or something like that. It's some huge number of characters. I don't know, I still kind of think that when I think about Dragon Ball Z, specifically Dragon Ball Z, not Dragon Ball, but just Dragon Ball Z, I kind of think the Saiyan and the Namek saga are the best ones. So Saiyans and Frieza saga was the best one. I feel like once Goku learned to become a Super Saiyan, the series kind of went off the deep end. Well, in the sense that like everything became so focused on the Saiyans, the Saiyan characters, and less so about the other characters. It's like the humans became so irrelevant after the Frieza arc. Android was good too. I think the beginning part of it was good. Like, I like the part where they fight Android 19 and 20, and then Android 17, 16, 17, 18, and when Cell was not, like when Cell was imperfect Cell. The Cell games was okay, but it got kind of lame because it was dragged out so long. Buu Saga though, Buu Saga is one of those you either love it or hate it. It was crazy with fusion, the concept of fusion, the concept of like magic, like Babadi's magic spells, like being able to get someone under his control, gathering energy. The whole concept of Majin Buu being like an evil demonic entity that was basically made out of gelatin or something, you know, like that kind of stuff. It was entertaining, but I do like that. I would say the Majin Buu arc had some of the most interesting fights. Like Deborah versus Gohan, Goku, obviously Goku versus Vegeta, like the rematch fight in the wasteland, where they both fight each other as Super Saiyan 2. Like Majin Vegeta versus Goku Super Saiyan 2. That was like an epic battle. Although I still think the first fight between Goku and Vegeta in the Saiyan saga is way more memorable. And then Majin Buu versus Goku Super Saiyan 3 in the air over West City. That was a very memorable fight, because that was the first time Goku went Super Saiyan 3. Kid Buu versus Super Saiyan 3, yeah, but that was like already so far into the season, where it's like you just want the season to end at that point. The thing about the Majin Buu arc was it had some of them. It had very memorable fights, but I think it's my least favorite out of the 3 major sagas. Yeah, Super Saiyan 3. Super Saiyan 3. I'll never forget Goku fighting Majin Buu, like the Fat Buu, in the air, and he goes Super Saiyan 3 for the very first time. Because up until that fight, Majin Buu was so scary in the sense that he was like this childish being, but he was so powerful and so deadly. And like you already witnessed how Supreme Kai and Gohan like basically didn't stand a chance. Vegeta literally tried to sacrifice himself to kill Majin Buu, and it didn't work. So it's like you get this sense that Majin Buu is indestructible, but then when he meets Goku and Goku goes Super Saiyan 3, and then you realize, whoa, Goku could literally solo Majin Buu, whereas everybody else failed and were basically completely ineffective. See, that was the cool thing about that fight. That's why that fight was so memorable. That was probably the most memorable fight. The other one that I always found really cool was the very short fight between Super Buu and Goku. So you remember when Gohan was fighting Super Buu and he was winning until Buu absorbed Gotenks and Piccolo, and then Gohan, then the tables turned basically. Then Buu started winning against Gohan, and then Gohan, even as Ultimate Gohan, wasn't able to win, and it became a losing battle. So Goku was given the life of the Elder Kai and went back to Earth, and then came and with the Patara earrings to try to fuse with Gohan. And when he arrives, I remember, I'll never forget, he throws the earring to Gohan. Gohan like doesn't catch it. He has to look for it, and then Super Buu starts like attacking Goku. And then Goku's like, okay, here we go. Then Goku goes Super Saiyan 3. He literally bursts into Super Saiyan 3 instantly, even though it took him like 10 minutes to go into Super Saiyan 3 when he fought Fat Buu the first time. But I remember he burst into Super Saiyan 3. He dodged Super Buu. And for a while, it looked like he was able to hold off Super Buu for a while. Now, granted, I think if he was forced to fight him long-term, Goku probably would have lost. Most definitely would have lost against Buu tanks. The same way like Gohan was not winning. So I always found that fight cool though, because it showed like Goku's experience in combat is much better than Gohan. So even though he was weaker than Super Buu, he was actually like holding him off. He was doing pretty good. He was doing pretty good stalling with Super Saiyan 3. And then, you know, then Gohan got absorbed. Then he had to go find someone else, and he was like, oh, he was imagining, should I fuse with Hercule, or aka Mr. Satan, or should I fuse with Dende, or whoever the other guy was? I think maybe Tien. Oh no, Tien was like unconscious. So it was like, he was like, oh, Dende? He was imagining fusing with Dende, then he imagined fusing with Hercule, and it was like, and then Vegeta shows up, so then he fuses with Vegeta. Well, actually, no, he and Vegeta fight Super Buu for a while. And for some reason, the two of them together was actually doing better than when Gohan was fighting him solo, and then when Goku Super Saiyan 3 was fighting him solo. But the two of them realized they probably couldn't win separate, so they ended up fusing. Vegeta finally gave in, they fused into Vegito. So there was a lot of interesting battles in the Buu arc. Yeah, fusion's very OP, though. That's the thing about the Majin Buu saga. It was very... The concept of fusion was so heavy. There was so much emphasis on fusion in that arc. And also absorption. Although absorption was not a new concept because Cell did that in the previous saga. Gotenks holding back Super Saiyan 3 because he wanted an audience. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, well I think that completes Goku's arc. So how do I... Okay. So Universe Survival arc had like all these battles. And then Future Trunks arc. Man, that arc was long. Future Trunks arc. God of Destruction. Frieza's Resurrection arc. Majin Buu. See, look. This is the thing. See, like, okay. Looking at this, the little white dot is someone else's story. So there's somebody else. There's another character that has a battle in Universe Survival Arc. I have no idea who it is. But then looking at, where is this? We go back here. So the Majin Buu arc has a lot of other battles. Obviously, there's got to be, like, Majin Vegeta. Probably, I would imagine, what, Gohan versus Deborah or something is probably in here. Maybe Majin Buu fighting Kid Buu. The Android one, Goku didn't do much in the Android saga. This is one of the sagas that Goku was the least involved. Until, like, the Cell games. Like, he doesn't do much. See, like, there's a bunch of little dots. Vegeta and Future Trunks do a lot in this arc. The androids. Yeah, Piccolo did a lot in this arc. Android 17 did a lot. Planet Namek arc. Goku did stuff in the second half of it. He didn't do much in the first half. And the Saiyan saga, Goku did a lot in that one. Let me see. So who do we got? Okay, Vegeta. An elite Saiyan warrior and prince of planet Vegeta who takes great pride in his battle prowess. After hearing about the Dragon Balls from Raditz final transmission, he leads an attack on Earth. However, he encounters Goku and his allies in a fierce battle ensues. Following the battle. Yeah, so Vegeta has a story mode. Gohan has a story mode. I think I started Gohan's. Piccolo. Future Trunks has a story. Frieza. Oh, you can play as the villains. That's probably the most interesting thing. The what if. The what if. What if Frieza actually wins? Goku Black is unlocked. Jiren's unlocked. Okay, so it looks like, I guess these are the guys. So let me see, what if I play as... If I play as Vegeta, do I get to play as him when he's an ape?
Let's go already.
Goku Black? He's OP? Oh, it starts in Namek? It skips all the Saiyan stuff, so you can't do a what if? There's no what if Vegeta actually won on Earth? Oh, you have to do these fights? You get to fight Kui? Kui pretends to offer I remember the ocean dub of this fight. It was so funny. He's like, look behind you. And Vegeta looks behind him. And then he gets blasted by Kui.
That's what you get!
The Frieza saga was so cool because the villains were so cool.
I can't believe you actually fell for that old gag.
The Ginyu Force was legendary. Kui, Zarbon, and Dodoria were literally the Three Stooges. Well, actually, maybe the Ginyu Force was more of the, like the Stooges style, personality-wise.
Really? So that's what it is then. I have to say, even for you, that was a pretty dismal move.
No, it can't be!
If there were any brains in that head of yours, you'd have realized my speed has increased as well. Which means, unfortunately for you, that little ruse only succeeded.
Ocean dub was so good. Man, Ocean dub on Saiyan and Namek Saga was so legendary. Vegeta's voice actor from the Ocean dub was so good.
The Saiyans are a true warrior race. Don't underestimate them.
Oh, that's the move that he uses against Zarbon.
Gallic gun!
Does he do Big Bang attack? Dirty fireworks. Hey, that's the move that he used to kill Kui. It's called Dirty Fireworks.
If what I heard over the scouter is to be believed, all 7 Dragon Balls are needed in order to make a wish. I only need to find one to prevent Frieza from being able to use them. Those Earthling stooges will find the other 6 for me. Then I'll take them all. Once I get that wish, not only will I be granted eternal life, but no one, not even Frieza himself, will be able to stand in my way. I'll be uncontested, utterly invincible. I, Vegeta, Prince of all Saiyans, will rule the universe!
Dodoria. Oh, I remember this. Dodoria tells him the story. He tells him what happens to, wait, what? He doesn't get to fight Dodoria? After attacking the Namekian village and obtaining the 4-star Dragon Ball, he hides it underwater. Wait a minute, he does this before he... Wait, oh yeah, he does do this after he fights Dodoria. Yeah, that's right. Then he encounters Zarbon. Zarbon wins.
Vegeta, you cur. Why would you dare defy Frieza?
Because he can transform.
Isn't it obvious? I hate the bastard, always have. And now that there's a chance...
Yeah, the Namek saga was legit good. Because there was so much emphasis on, like, there was all these, like, cool back and forth... These different factions. Vegeta was doing his own thing. Frieza was the main villain. But Vegeta's technically still a bad guy. So it's like the Earthlings had to deal with 2 different enemies. They had to hide from both. It was cool, man. The Namek arc was really good. The storytelling was really good in this arc. And it wasn't bloated with transformations and stuff at that point. Although you know, the concept of transformation was a thing that has been a core theme of Dragon Ball. You got another XTX for the upcoming build instead of being disappointed by price and performance.
But to wrench free of his control at the same time.
Which one did you get?
The real question is, why in my right mind wouldn't I turn against him? Starting to get the picture, pretty boy?
It's weird how Frieza's spaceship is literally right behind him. That's not how it was in the actual story. He would never go that close to the entire spaceship.
You're seeking to use the Dragon Balls for yourself. Frieza will not get his dirty hands on them. And once I'm given immortality, Frieza is as good as dead. This joke of an empire is finished. Certainly, even someone as thick as you knows it'll take more than immortality to conquer Frieza. Enough talk. You've never had a real taste of Saiyan power. So here, eat up!
So technically, Zarbon's supposed to win this fight. But I think the game might actually change it. Oh, you got the Nitro?
The Saiyans are a true warrior race! Don't underestimate us! The Saiyans are a true warrior race! Don't underestimate us!
That's how he finishes off Zarbon in the story.
Bravo.
And he falls in the water, just like in the actual story.
Enough so that I feel it's only courtesy to show you the full extent of my own power. Something I've let lay dormant for many years. Such a sense of humor. You might as well know before you breathe your last breath. There's a very good reason I keep my full powers hidden. You see, exploiting them calls for a drastic transformation. Quite a distasteful one, in fact. Hideous, even. Naturally, I'm somewhat reluctant to sacrifice my looks. But when my hand has been forced, what choice is there? I'm waiting. Eager, aren't we? Very well. Don't say you weren't.
Have I played Alan Wake 2? No. I haven't played it. Oh, he transforms. See, he's supposed to win. Zarbon's supposed to win in this fight. Like, Vegeta wins in the rematch. But technically, Zarbon's supposed to win here. He transforms and the Vegeta gets beaten. Okay, so they skipped all the way to this part. He's supposed to have a broken shoulder blade after the Zarbon fight.
The Saiyans are a true warrior race. Don't underestimate us.
Okay, so they're skipping to this part. Yeah, I still remember all of this. The Ocean dub went up to the second episode where Goku's on Namek. You like Alan Wake too?
Vegeta, I hope you're ready, because now you're gonna get it. We are the Ginyu Force. Raccoon! Ha!
I'm far from done.
Yeah, this was probably one of the coolest power-up sequences in all of Dragon Ball Z.
Alrighty, the kid gloves are off now, buddy boy.
This was another fight that Vegeta's supposed to lose.
I'm very upset by this.
The Saiyans are a true warrior race. Don't underestimate us.
I like how they did a lot of these. It's like they purposely changed the moveset so that he matches. It matches like that story arc. Like Vegeta's using the moves that he used in this part of the story. Like he doesn't have Big Bang Attack. Are you playing the game on 1440p OLED or something? Or 4K? Oh, you can see Guru's tower. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. When I play games at lower resolutions now, they don't look as sharp to me. My eyes have gotten too used to 4K now. Well, they straight up skipped yeah, Goku. Because I already played it as Goku, that's right. Okay, so they're gonna summon the dragon. Ginyu and Jace, where Ginyu is in Goku's body. Oh, Vegeta has to fight Jace.
Hey! Eyes up! You're dealing with me now!
Don't kid yourself! What makes you think you can take me now, Vegeta?
Because with each battle, I'm getting closer and closer to becoming a Super Saiyan.
Oh, come off it with your fairy
Yeah,
tales.
Yeah, once you experience 240 hertz and high resolution like 4K. Well, they straight up skipped the Jace fight. That could have been a cool fight because they fight inside the spaceship.
really must hand it to you. In all my years, I've never been so angry as I
Yeah.
am now.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I'm using it right now. I'm using the exact same graphics card right now to play this game at 4K.
Now you'll pay. You vile, filth-sucking maggots will rue the day you cross my path! Prepare yourselves to embrace oblivion!
Go on then. Do your worst. But if you think this is going to be easy, then you're dead wrong. You haven't a clue. I'm becoming a thing you fear most. The legendary Super Saiyan!
Do you really expect me to take such desperate boasts at face value?
His scouter's the wrong color. It's supposed to be pink.
I've heard enough of your pathetic lies!
This is Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. You're thinking of getting the XTX too? Well, I think if you care about pure rasterization, I don't know if the newer AMD card will be able to match this graphics card. After withstanding Frieza's attacks, Vegeta taunts him, telling him to transform. Frieza responds, but the difference in their power level is too great. It is now that Piccolo appears. He has fused with the Namekian nail and obtained incredible power. Piccolo and Frieza are locked in a dead heat, but Frieza still has 2 more transformations up his sleeve. Frieza has transformed once again, and Piccolo and Gohan stand to fight him. Frieza, however, says he will let them bear witness to one last transformation. While Frieza is transforming, Vegeta attempts to use the Saiyan's special ability to come back from the brink of death even stronger. At Vegeta's order, Krillin lands a life-threatening blow on him, now leaving his fate to Dende with healing powers. Dende refuses at first to heal Vegeta.
Now get ready.
It's exactly what you thought. And this card will be sold out if the next gen disappoints us. Well, I think the next gen card will be more price appropriate though. Like it will be a lower priced card compared to this one. At least that's the assumption.
The rest of you stay back.
Frieza.
And enjoy the show.
Someone's full of confidence. You poor fool. The helplessness of
My
your
recommendation for sub
situation
$400
makes you
GPU for
delusional.
1440.
I doubt you'll be so smug once you realize what you're up against.
That's a tough one. The Intel, if you can, the Intel B580 is quite good. I've been trying to get one, but I don't know if it's really that good for 1440p though. I really feel like the Intel GPU is really good for 1080p. Long term, it can technically do 1440p today, but I don't know how well it will age as the 1440p graphics card. That's my only concern with the Intel GPU. And that's the same for a lot of the other mid-range GPUs today. I would probably say for 2K, under $400, if you can find a... the 7700 XT is very good. But if you can find like a 7800 XT for like 450, if that's possible, or like around, if you can pay a little bit above $400, you can probably get a much better GPU is what I'm trying to say.
There won't be a shred of you left.
7700 XT is pretty good though. But the 7800 XT, that thing has 16 gigabytes of VRAM. So it's, I think that one's even better. The GRE is going to be even more expensive. So that'll probably be even harder to get. It's also, I mean, like, I don't think it's made anymore. $3060 is not a good card for 1440p. That's only like a 1080p graphics card.
It's time for sudden death! Why don't we finish with the rehearsal and commence with the...
Man, Frieza is like winning right now. In this fight, Vegeta is supposed to do nothing. He's supposed to be completely ineffective against Frieza in this final form.
The Saiyans are a true warrior race. Don't underestimate us.
Oh, that's who I want to play as. I want to play as Frieza.
The Saiyans are a true warrior race. Don't underestimate. You're gonna pay for this! Gallic gun! Gallic gun! Damn you!
So sorry to dash all your hopes and dreams, Vegeta. But for all your efforts, you never even came close to being on my level.
Yeah, for 1440, it would probably be something like 7800 XT is what I would recommend. For 1080p, 3060, 4060, the Intel GPU, the 7600, those GPUs would be what I'd recommend for 1080p.
This one. You see, he is what you fear more than anything else in the universe. You're dealing with the real Super Saiyan.
Oh, Vegeta, you forget. I don't enjoy jokes, and you've never been very funny.
You murderer! He couldn't even defend himself!
Kakarot, I need you
It shouldn't be that hard to get one close to 400 that's brand new, though.
where we were born. It's gone. Not because it collided with a giant meteor. It was Frieza who did it. We served him blindly for years, and he disposed of our entire race, wiped us from existence. I'm begging you, please, beat him, for me, for the pride of our race. You must defeat him, please. He must die.
Oh, that's
by a
nice.
Saiyan's
Your son got you Lan Li fans. And now from your wife you have the Hydro shift. That's cool. Well, that was the Namek Saga. I kind of want to do more Namek Saga. Wait, Vegeta Saga Chapter 2. Android Cell. Why does it show this when this is not the planet Namek? Oh, wow, okay. So these are all... So this is either Goku or Frieza. That's Piccolo's story. Interesting. Yeah. So I did test. For those of you that weren't here at the beginning of the stream, I was talking about... So I did test the 192 gigabytes of memory today, but man, it created so many problems. Oh man, 192 gigabytes of RAM. It's totally not worth it. I don't recommend it unless you're somebody who is going to build a machine not for gaming, but for like some kind of, I don't know, some kind of like mini server that's just gonna run a bunch of VMs for some reason. I do not recommend 192 gigabytes of RAM. I tried it. It works. I got it to work. It was a real pain. I have to edit the video, but what I can say about that is it works on the Godlike, but there is a problem with MSIs. So this thing on the here it is. Here, let me just show this. So the screen, the little display next to the RAM that shows the temperatures, the fan speeds, the pump speed, the voltage, all that stuff. There is some kind of bug with MSI's firmware, not the motherboard firmware, but the firmware for the actual dashboard, the MSI, whatever they call this, the dashboard 3 or whatever. The basically the screen that shows all the stuff, including the postcode info. So somebody, I think it was like last week, someone was asking me if I ran into a problem with the numbers not displaying correctly or something, and I told them no, because I wasn't running into the problem. Well, today, when I started messing with the RAM, my dashboard started developing that problem. And I found the fix. There's a thread on the MSI support forums. There's like a tool that you download from MSI, and you run that, and it fixes the data. It like reprograms the data that's on the dashboard thing. It's completely separate from a motherboard firmware update. So I ran into that problem, and I think in the video footage, I don't know if I'm going to show that in the video because that's like very distracting from the topic of the RAM. But the RAM works. I can run 192 gigabytes of RAM at 6,000 on the Godlike without having to adjust the procced ODT. However, if you want to tune the cast latency to run tighter timings, you probably do have to adjust the procced ODT. So I didn't really venture into that because a lot of problems cropped up when I started doing that. Not with just this computer, but with my other two computers. Because I had to pull that RAM from the 9800X3D computer, so the Asus Hero, the X870E Hero, and the Intel Core Ultra with a Z890 Asus Hero. So I had to pull all 4 sticks, 2 from each computer, put that in the Godlike, and then I had to do all the memory training and all that stuff, and that, memory training with this much RAM takes a while, but there's some weird thing with like the Asus BIOS on the other motherboards, because I tried to put the other RAM, like the RAM that you guys see on the screen right here. This is my 24 gigabyte DIMMs. So I took 2 of these, I put them in the Crosshair, the X870E Hero and the Z890 Hero, and I was able to run 8,000, no problem, on the 9800X3D, but on the Intel, there was a problem. So with the Intel Core Ultra series, if you run your RAM at a speed higher than 6400, the NPU results in a code 43 error in Device Manager, and it will not work. Like, you can't get it to work, no matter what. And this is a problem that has existed since launch. I was well aware of that. So I thought, okay, well, while I'm running Memtest 86 on the Godlike to stress test the stability of the 192 gigabytes, I was like, okay, well, let's try to figure out this issue with the Intel computer. So there is a new management engine firmware from Intel, and there was like multiple BIOS updates from Asus. So I had to like combine those, and you cannot use BIOS flashback to do the management firmware update. You have to use Easy Flash, and you have to use it in zip folder format. You cannot just take the BIOS file, throw it on a thumb drive, and let it go. It will not do it. So it's like a very specific procedure. So I did all of that while Memtest was running on this computer. So after doing all of that, I was able to get the Intel computer to run at 8,000 with the NPU enabled for the first time since building that computer. So that is actually very good to know that it has gotten better. But I was not able to test the stability of it. So I wasn't sure if the 8,000 was 100% stable because I was doing the Memtest test on this computer. So then I come back to this computer, and then I get into Windows because Memtest passed, like the 9 test passed. It's all fully stable. So I'm like, okay, that's good. Go into Windows, no problem. I look at the Zen timings, everything looks normal, so everything's good. So it's like, okay, yeah, you can do 192 gigabytes if you want at 6,000. Is it worth it? Probably not. You can't run the timings very tight, or at least I didn't bother to. I tried it initially and it didn't work. So I realized, oh, and now I gotta mess with procced ODT again. The problem with procced ODT on Zen 5 is they have all these new values. They separate the values into pull up and pull down. So pull up is going to go to high resistance, pull down is to lower the resistance. So I wasn't sure like how to mess with those parameters. So I basically, in the video, it's going to say like, I don't recommend doing 192 gigabytes, but if you want, you can copy my settings. So for if you're on the Godlike. Now I don't know if it's probably different for other motherboards. So that's how that works. However, it created a problem. with this display, like not showing the correct info. So I had to fix that by Googling how to fix that problem. So the whole thing, I guess the long story short, I spent like 4 to 5 hours today troubleshooting problems with the Godlike's dashboard, this display thing, and the Intel computer with its firmware problems and the NPU not working correctly with high-speed RAM. So I basically spent 4 hours doing that, and then I put everything back to the way it was. So I put the 96 gigabytes back into this computer, the 96 gigabytes of 2 sticks in the other computer and the other computer. And then after all that's said and done, the Intel one doesn't want to boot, so I have to clear CMOS and redo everything. But then after that, it's fine. The AMD, this computer, not the Godlike, but the 9800X3D plus the Asus Crosshair Hero, for whatever reason, refuses to successfully train to 6400 with those 248 gigabyte sticks. So the XMP doesn't work. Whether I'm doing DOCP1, DOCP2, neither one of them work. Bumping it down to 6000 was no longer working. It would fail. I took that memory out. I put 32 gigabyte free memory for Micro Center in. That memory worked perfectly at 6000. So that told me, okay, that means I did not damage my memory slots on the motherboard because this other kit of memory is working. So maybe this memory kit that I have is defective or whatever. I don't know. But I clear CMOS after like 4 or 5 clear CMOSs and wasting 6 minutes to train memory each time. You know, I finally give up. I go in the BIOS. I just manually set it to, I think I set it to 5600. Yeah, 5600. I did not touch any of the voltages. Everything auto. Did not change any of the timings. Everything's auto. Did not load XMP. So everything is just auto. I just changed one thing. I said 5600 mega transfers, F10, go, and then it worked after that. So currently my 9800X3D is only running with like JDAC 5600, 96 gigabytes total. So that's 2 times 48 on a kit that's supposed to be able to do 6400. And it was working before. So I don't know what happened to that BIOS. But this is the reason why I'm the sort of person, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Don't mess with the RAM if you have it working. Because by screwing around with these different computers, after all this is said and done, now the Asus Crosshair Hero with the 9800X3D is not able to run at 6400 or 6000 with that kit of memory. But it does with a different kit of memory. So maybe the next step is to downgrade the BIOS to an older BIOS and see if that fixes it. But currently, that motherboard and this motherboard are both in the same Agisa. So, and this motherboard's currently running 4 sticks of memory at 6000, no problem. So I don't know why I can't get 2 sticks to run at 6000 with the exact same capacity. So I don't understand what happened to that Asus computer, but I have to probably figure out what the next step is. Probably downgrade the BIOS, because clearing CMOS and trying again did not work. So I'm probably going to have to downgrade the BIOS. I don't know. But it's been a real pain. This is the reason why there are so few videos on the internet about memory. Memory overclocking is a real hassle. It's very annoying. I kept running into blue screen and the Windows. Like, you can't boot into Windows because a file is missing or something and all that nonsense. That kept happening with the 9800X3D and the Asus motherboard when I would try to load 6400 or 6000. So clearing CMOS enough times and manually setting 5600, now it's working. So I don't know. The next thing before downgrading the BIOS, I'm probably going to try manually setting proc ODT to like either 60 ohms or 48 ohms. The Asus BIOS tends to do really weird things. Like, I've seen it set like 25 ohms for some reason for the pull-up proc ODT, which makes no sense at all. So, but I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with the Nitro path doing its thing. But that is a real pain. Anyway. Oh, man. So I solved 2 problems and created a new problem for myself. So we started the day with 0 problems. Then created 2 problems. Basically, the Godlike's display broke, and I had to fix it. So you guys can see it's working now, because I fixed it. The Intel, I broke the NPU, so the AI processor on the Intel Core Ultra was broken. Code 43 won't start due to memory overclock. So that was fixed after management firmware update and BIOS update and clearing CMOS a couple times and going in there and manually turning something called AS, what is it, like ASPM, let the OS control it or whatever, some kind of power management tool. So yeah, all kinds of weird nonsense. And then so solved all the Intel problems, solved all the Godlike problems. Now the only problem is the X870E Crosshair Hero, and the 9800 X3D doesn't want to run my 6400 kit at 6400 or 6000. So I don't know what happened there. Crosshair can't get over that. What BIOS are you on? I'm thinking of downgrading my BIOS. I'm thinking of downgrading the BIOS, but I might try manually setting proc ODT. But it's so annoying. Like the thing that annoys me so much about the Asus, that thing, it's literally like 5 to 6 minutes of memory training. I gotta wait on code 15 for like 6 minutes. Every single time I mess with the RAM on that motherboard, it's like a 6-minute wait on code 15 to get it to train memory. And it'll either fail or it will, like, work. It's one or the other. It either works or it doesn't. But you gotta wait 6 minutes every time. It's very, very annoying. This is why I don't recommend lots of RAM. The maximum you want is either single rank 48 gigabytes, or if you really want to run 4 sticks of RAM, like what I'm doing right now, like if you really, really want 4 sticks of RAM, max it out at 96 gigabytes. 24 gigabyte DIMMs are the best choice. The absolute best choice. 32 gigabyte DIMMs are harder to run because they're dual rank, and 48 gigabyte DIMMs are even harder to run with these newer BIOSes for some weird reason. Case in point, I can't get my 48 gigabyte DIMMs to run at 6400 on that Asus board. I might actually swap the Intel RAM into this and put this RAM in the Intel computer and see what happens, just to rule out defective memory. Like if I screwed up the pins on my RAM or something. I highly doubt that's the case, but who knows. Do you expect 9950X3D to hit slightly lower max stable? I don't expect it to be any different. It's exactly the same memory controller. Asus has a setting to turn off longer memory timing. What is that setting called? I'm on 0706 as well. That's the exact same BIOS version. I'm using 4 sticks just for aesthetics. What you see here, the only reason why I'm doing this is to show, because it looks nicer, and to show that it's possible. It's probably more that it for the looks than to show that it's possible. But 96 gigabytes is probably the best amount. If you want 4 sticks, 96 gigabytes at 6000 is very easy to do. I can do this on the Hero, I can do this on the Godlike, it doesn't matter. I can do it on the old Aorus Master, it'll work as well on that. But see, I'm not having a problem with 4 sticks. I'm having a problem with 2 sticks running at 6000. The 2 dual rank. 48 times 2. My 4 times 24 is working. My 2 times 48 is not working at the rated speed on my Asus motherboard right now. And I have no idea why. Clearing CMOS doesn't work. It doesn't help. You were on 4 sticks for looks, but also for AI processing and web dev. Because the way I see it, there's 2 numbers now. You either want 2 sticks 48 running at 8000, or you want 4 sticks running at a total of 96 gigabytes at 6,000. That is the easiest configuration. 2 sticks 8,000 or 4 sticks 6,000. Nothing else matters. I mean, what I don't understand is why I can't get my 6400 kit to run at 6,000 now. It doesn't work at 6400, doesn't work at 6,000. It is working at 5600 with like JDEC timings. So we're talking like CL46. So that's working. So I don't know what's going on there. I tried reseating the RAM. That didn't seem to do anything. I swapped the RAM for lower capacity. So 2 times 16. So 32 gigabytes total. That's rated for 6,000. That's an actual Expo kit. That works. Yes, my SoC is already 1.2. That doesn't help. So, yeah, there's some weird... I don't know. I think I'm going to downgrade the BIOS. I have seen... There have been reports for people in the Discord saying that they have had problems with a BIOS update. They do a BIOS update, and then they can't run Expo anymore, or XMP. It's like it blue screens or it crashes before it can even get into Windows. So I have seen reports of that. I have firsthand seen that happen. But now I'm running into basically the exact same problem as what has been reported. So I'm probably going to downgrade the BIOS. Or I have to manually find the proc ODT. Because it's definitely a problem with the way the BIOS is wanting to set the signaling for the termination. That Crosshair does weird things. It like sets really low 25 ohms, or it can do like super high Z, which is really weird. And I don't know why it's doing what it's doing, but that's the only problem that I wasn't able to solve today. And I didn't have that problem until I started messing with the RAM. So this is why I don't like, because people were like, can you make another video of 192 gigabytes? Well, I'm going to make that video because we filmed the video today. But this is the reason why I don't like making those videos. Because it creates problems. It opens the door for issues. So it created 3 problems. I solved 2 of them. Now I'm stuck with 1 of them. Yeah, but like when you say you need 128 plus, like, see, okay, running a lot of RAM, that kind of memory capacity is not a problem. It just means that you can't run the RAM at high speeds. What I'm talking about is running 2 sticks of memory and it won't run at 6400 or 6000. Here. I'm talking about... Hold on. I'm talking about this. So this is what I have. Look. (4x 48) equals 192 gigabyte at 6,000. This works. That works. 4x24, 96 gigabyte at 6,000. That also works. That's what I'm running literally right now. That works. That's what I've tested. So that's good. Now we go to another computer. Oh, by the way, and then this is with 9950X. Okay, this is computer A. This is computer A. Now we have computer B. Computer B is a completely different computer. This one has this with this. So this one, 4x24 equals 96 gigabytes at 6,000. That was working previously. 2x 2x48 equals 96 gigabytes at 6400 or 6000. No longer working. This is the problem. We're talking about a 2-stick config that's not working. It was working for like the whole time I've had that computer until today, until messing with it. But that's not working. And I think that's computer B. So that's computer B. The 8000. Oh yeah. 2x24 equals 48 gigabyte at 8000. Yeah, that works. That works, and that works in here as well. So this works. This works. This works. This works. This is not working. So I'm gonna have to troubleshoot that. This was working. This was working for literally months. Ever since I did the live stream. It was working fine until I messed with it today. I took this RAM out. I put this RAM in and set it to 8000 and it worked as expected. Then I took this RAM out and I put this RAM back in and now it doesn't work. That is the problem. So I take this memory and I do 2x48 96 gigabyte at 5600 and it works. JDEC 5600 works at CL like 46. So we're currently running this on this computer. On this computer. And we're currently running this on computer A. So this is currently what I have. I have 4 sticks in the Godlike, 96 gigabytes total. And I have 2 sticks, also 96 gigabytes total, in the Crosshair Hero. But it can't get above 5600 now, for some reason. So I'm probably going to downgrade the BIOS. And see if that fixes it. $8,000 2 sticks works in both computers. But that's the problem that I'm running into. So this is really annoying because now it's like now I have to waste hours troubleshooting a problem that wasn't there to begin with. Yeah, this is the computer that's connected to the OLED 240 Hz LG Ultra Gear 4K 32 inch. So yeah, it's kind of annoying. The problem has been created just because I wanted to make a video for this computer, but by taking the memory out of this computer. So what conclusion? I don't recommend 192 gigabytes. It's very annoying. It broke my Godlike's display. I had to look up how to fix that. I fixed that. So we solved that problem, but created another problem on a completely different motherboard. So, yeah. And I don't think they need to up the voltage on that, because it's currently 1.35 volts. For 6400 should only run at 1.35 volts. You turned yours down? I've never been running voltage that high. I run my voltage at 1.35. But I almost kind of want to go and mess with that, not Intel, with that motherboard again to see what's wrong with it. The only thing that's super annoying is the memory training taking like 5-6 minutes to train every time for something stupid like that. When you clear CMOS, it takes like 6 minutes to do the memory training. You don't update the firmware. The fix is very easy. Yeah, I fixed it today. Yeah, you got to use that program. You do not update the firmware. Yeah. No, Chief's talking about the Godlike problem. Yeah, I ran into that problem today. I fixed it. You can see it right here on the screen. It's working correctly now. It broke when I was trying to train 192 gigabytes of memory. The fix is to turn off the computer, unplug the power, basically let the power from the capacitors drain out. So it takes about 3 minutes to do that. So you basically leave it unplugged for 3 minutes. You plug it back in, you turn it back on, you get into Windows, and you run that program, and you say the command, it's the button to program data, not update firmware. It's update data. All you do is you click update data. Do not update firmware. You update data, and then you let it do its thing. It will say completed, and then you click OK. Then you will see the display reboot. So you'll see the MSI Meg triangle come up, and it'll load, and it'll come back, and everything's fixed after that. Do not update the firmware. There is no update firmware for it. That button, clicking update firmware, will either do nothing, or it could create worse problems. So it's literally update data, because basically what it needs to do, so the dashboard has a little flash memory that has scripts on it that run and basically pull the data. It's kind of like running like Hardware Monitor or some variant of it. So I don't know how it got corrupted, but it can get corrupted somehow. And mine got corrupted, I guess, from like memory training 192 gigabytes of RAM or something. Because at first it was okay. Then it started messing up while doing the memory training and trying to get into the BIOS and all that stuff. So somehow the files on the memory for the display got messed up. So all you got to do is update data. Do not update firmware. Until MSI comes out and says that there's an actual firmware update for it, you don't update the firmware. You only update the data. But anyway, that's how I fix it. So mine's working perfectly fine again. So kind of a weird problem. But yeah, that's been resolved. So that problem was resolved. The only problem I have is with the Asus board right now. I can't get my 6400 kit to run at the rated speed with the XMP profile. I tried DOCP1, that doesn't work. I tried DOCP2, that doesn't work. The only difference is DOCP1 only sets the primary timings, and then the Asus BIOS will figure out what the sub-timings need to be. DOCP2 will load the entire SPD profile for the XMP, which means it will also load some of the sub-timings. Not all of them, but some of them. That's the only difference. And neither one of them work. What's weird is I tried like not using XMP, and I tried just setting 6000. That didn't seem to work either. I did not try to leave the primary timings on auto though when I did that. When I did 5600 and I left everything on auto, then it worked. But yeah, I don't know what's up with that, because I've never had that problem with the Asus board before. And I think the RAM is fine. I'm tempted to take that RAM out of the computer and put it in my Intel motherboard and see what happens with the Intel computer. And then take the Intel RAM and put it in the AMD motherboard and see what happens. It's the exact same memory, it's just two different kits. And the Intel one seems to be working fine now, after all the updates. I had to update the ME firmware and the BIOS today on that one to resolve the issue with the NPU not starting up and giving me a code 43 error in the device manager. So basically, I wasted 4 hours of my day troubleshooting problems that didn't need to exist when the initial intent was to make a video about 192 gigabytes of RAM on the Godlike. But anyway, that, yeah, that's probably going to be it for this stream. $6,000 MT on DDR5 is like... No, it's not. It's more like 3,000 or 3,200. Actually, no. It's more like 30... It's 3,600 DDR4. I've already done the conversion. In another video, we've done that in the past. 6,000 DDR5 is equivalent to 3,600 DDR4. 3,200 DDR4 is equivalent to 5,600 DDR5. No, it's not exactly double. No. 5,600 is definitely equal to 3,200 because that is the maximum supported speed. So, like, if you look up, for example, any DDR4 computer, you look up the spec of a 5800X, you look up the spec of an 11700K, the maximum supported speed is DDR4 3,200. You look at Zen 5 and you look at the like a 13900K or a 14900K, the maximum supported speed is 5,600. So that's why 5,600 is roughly equal to 3,200. And it goes up from there. And then you look at the DDR4, the sweet spot for AMD was 3,600. That was where the U-clock maxed out. You look at DDR5, 6,000 is the sweet spot. That's where the U-clock maxes out. It can't go that much further beyond that. Not without copious amounts of voltage. So that's why 6,000 is roughly equal to 3,600 DDR4. But anyway, that's it. I'm probably going to go and mess with that computer now and see if I can figure out why it's not doing 6,000 like it's supposed to. I'll either have to try 1.4 volts. I don't think I need to do that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go look up like proc ODT values and try that. And if I can't get that to work, I'm going to downgrade the BIOS. Yeah, 96 gigabytes too dim at 68 works. The same way the 6400 works. Using Expo. Yeah, I know. It's supposed to work. So, okay, well, I need to go and figure out that problem, so that's probably where we're going to end the stream. I completed Goku's story, so I feel like I've at least accomplished something on my gaming backlog. But alright guys, well thanks for tuning in, and I will let you guys know what happens with that Asus board. And thanks for tuning in, I'll see you next week. Have a happy new year.